friend. Hurry back.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Soulbound. Hold on, is that any good? Crit. Oh yeah, literally better, isn't it? The one that I picked up was literally better. Oh, is this going to be any good there? Valkyrie. Unknown? Unknown. There we go. Ah, we've got to do some bloody... What do you call it in first, don't we? Swimming outside.
How may I?
The government sent you. She has a cunning eye, that one. She speaks the truth. I'm here to stem the tide of corruption seeping from the temple. You will save your people from a wicked fate. Also, I said she was asked you for assistance. The trolls that lurk within this temple have done grievous harm to my kind. Also, we were sent here to guard the place, and we are instead used to unleash the terrible powers within. I must beg you for the help only a mortal can give. You can be the hand within my temple. Should I enter myself, I risk being turned against my brothers itself. We shall make a pact. If you wish to help, first gather the Attal artifacts from the waters around the temple and return them to me. Oh, it's on the... Oh. Didn't actually know they were on the side as well. Well, that would have made the entire thing easier when I was doing this before. Such a bitch. Ah, okay, well... well, let's just get this one as close to the top of the water. Top of the water? Surface, that's the one. Top of the water? Top of the morning to you, mate. Top of the morning to you. Oh.
Greetings.
You got those artifacts of Santa Fe, friend? Yes, there you go. The essence of the green dragon might waft free from these artifacts, the vestiges of my corrupted kin, and preferring them, I form a bond between us. Step forward, Elsie, and retrieve the Oath Stone of Ysera's Flight. Okay. I need you to enter the temple first, Elsie. I can join you once the path is secure, but I dare not enter blindly. Turning against my kind, I would be a vicious enemy. You can start my descent to the stairs behind me. Then swim through the flooded depths of the broken hall. Once there, follow the passage to the right to find the Hall of Masks. Beware of any temple guards. Once you find the Hall of Masks, I will continue through the Oath Stone. Okay. Okay, so we still have rares in here as well. The Blasted Lands will be a very good place to pick skinning up. Because the max level was like level 55, something like that. Like level 45, something like that. And before the scaling and whatnot. And there's a bunch of quests that actually do things. The captain's here, good. I have a feeling this is going to break. Yep, it broke. Okay, that's fine. These bones are my kin. Shit. Alright then, this part of the storyline we're going to have to not hide the thing here. That's fine, I guess. This is it. These bones are my kin. The brethren are butchered here. It's as I thought. I must ask you to help further before I enter. See in the passage outside the room. This hall proceeds left and right. To the right, it goes down to the Chamber of Blood. Here they are to provide dark rituals. They have expected and prepared for my kind for years, but not for you. Enter the Chamber of Blood and slay the priestess Woodenbra. She is one of the 3 foul presence here that must be vanquished before I enter. Good riddance, another source of corruption in this world put to rest. I thank you for your bravery, yours here. Thank you. The trolls here perpetuate the fall of my brother to the nightmare. They infect and corrupt tree dragons with the blood of their foul god, then invest the evil that has grown within them. The disgusting savagery cannot continue. Return to where you left the Hall of Mask and take the corridor towards butchery. Goma, the blood to harvest crops for those foul and evil rituals. Take the undeserved life from him. Yeesh. I won't deserve fate. You will not find the pacifism of the red dragonfly among my kin, Orsia. We will not suffer the intrusions of mortals. Ooh, I'm sorry. All that yet stands between me and the temple is the prophet Jamalalan himself. He is the leader of the Attal trolls here. A foul manipulator. I know that you do not face me, a crazed troll, Orsia, but yet the instrument of forces beyond our comprehension. You do not fight alone. My strength and the will of the Green Power go with you. Proceed to the Den of the Caller, left through the Hall of Ritual, and then down to the Hall of Bones. At the bottom you will find Jamalan. If I remember correctly, this doesn't do anything because Jamalan is actually part of the actual, what do you call it, isn't he? The actual, inside. He's the last boss. I know it's like the Waker, the Dreamer is the last boss, isn't it? Yeah. You will not get me that easy, yet our rises up. He has escaped Odyssey. I should have known it would not be so easy. The path is clear, Arceus. It's time to return. You have done well, Arceus. The Jamal, I may have escaped our grasp, but his retreat paves the way for me to enter the temple of my desires. Stay where you are and do not move. I will hasten your return by pulling your spirit through the Emerald Dream. This may cause some slight drowsiness. That one's pretty good. Haste and that one's actually better for
What brings you here?
PvP. DPS. You have performed a great service for me, my kind Elsie. Accept the symbol of my gratitude and your courage. So we will go for this one. I must confess that I'm a well person involved in this affair. One of my first Green Dragonfly corrupted here was my brother. I thought Aranicus Scars lost forever to the darkest of the nightmare, but I've heard that his shade has emerged within the temple. I know not whether this is true for or an empty mournful echo. If you wish to help me further, return to the Hall of Masks and journey through the archway into the true sanctum of the... But I will find you there. Okay. Well, that is this area done then. Good. I would like to quickly nip to over here because there's still 2 more rares that I haven't done and this brilliant red cloak that I haven't got. So hopefully this last 2 bits here we'll be able to do this. One can hope. Maybe. If not, I'll have to come back. Nothing here. Oh, this guy might be invisible, actually thinking about it. I have a distinct feeling that this spider here isn't invisible. Might have to come back for this. Is there any like information on this? Not really, no. Right. That's fine, it's just one of those things I'm going to have to come back for. That's fine. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. I'm not reading this again, so... but my mic wasn't on for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, hello. This one here. This is just a breadcrumbs quest, isn't it? Yeah, it's just breadcrumbs, it's fine. That's something I want to do. We need to kill these guys? We do, yes. Oh yeah, I'm prot, aren't I? I forgot about that. All of them we can pick from here, apparently. Oh, I upgraded loads of stuff. I checked what my stat priority was, and apparently it's haste and mastery. So I got loads of the fever flare stuff. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's get the balls now then, shall we? Why are these underneath? Oh, of course, there's a cave here, isn't there? Duh. Also, I did a what do you? Oh, I don't know. I had a prismatic shard. Oh, okay, sure. Now I was hoping that the Morogh of the Hidden Satyr would maybe do like PvP AoE kind of stuff, but it doesn't look like it's doing that, which is annoying. Yeah, doesn't look like it's very good, so I'm wondering whether or not to just not use it. Very nice. Oh, we've also got Mac's classic skinning. I just took a little bit of time in the Blasted Lands and just killed a load of mobs there. It's kind of useful to be honest with you. Rook leather actually sells for quite a good amount of money as well. Not as much as glowcap, but still not too bad. I am trying to find a place where there's like so many of these kind of mobs about. Preferably hostile mobs, where I could just pull like 50. You know, even light leather goes for quite a bit, considering. I've noticed that a lot of old stuff does actually sell now, which is weird, because it didn't really used to. Old stuff used to not sell. We should focus on the effects on the rest of the trolls. Oh, to the east, but still a matter of the Wendigos and the Grizzled Den. Honoured, following the Wendigos. The Wendigos and the Grizzled Den to the southwest of the town have long been a thorn in our side. They're never quite strong enough to threaten Karanos directly, yet they prey on travellers, matinee patrols and supply convoys. I'm going to be withdrawing my observance from the Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front. Would you help my men finish culling the Wendigo population? With that strength, they won't be able to attack us yet. The cataclysm drove the trogs to the surface of the hut, forcing the Frostmane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they decided to set around to our doorstep and make trouble for us. I deployed Mountaineer Dustrant and his squad to the Grizzled Den just southwest of the town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there, but now I need to recall them to Karanos, find them and tell them to deploy these remote observation lots and provide and then return to Karanos.
How are you?
With the Frostmanes making trouble with ones in the east, the Wendigos have sensed our weakness and grown bolder and irate in the road. Anyone on the fort most recent supply wagons has made it here safely. The Wendigos made off with the rest, stashing it in the Grizzled Den, a cave southwest of the town. If you're willing to go down there and recover the stolen supplies, I would have the gratitude of all the townspeople on the mountain here defensive Karanos.
What's on your mind?
Do you have the shimmerweed? Great, I can't wait to use these in my recipes. There's one particular I think it'll work great in.
Very good. What's on your mind?
I'm gonna need those crab balls and mug of Rhapsody bottles here. I'm not gonna read that from now on, I don't think, because there's no point. The malt is brewed, the balls are dead. And before all is done and everything's said, we will fight for the first dibs on these savoury beat. Oh, okay. Hilarious. Oh, there's a bread conquest in the middle here. I'm not sure whether we even should bother with it.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, visitor. Have you come to the inn rest, or do you need a new hearthstone? These look promising, but I've heard great things about the short and stout brewery. I haven't had a chance to try their ale until now. While you're here, relax a little. There's a spare hearthstone.
See you soon.
Alright, what are we doing then? Pilfered supplies and the Wendigos and stuff. I'm fairly certain the Wendigos can be skinned. Which honestly sounds just utterly awful. I'm going to be honest with you, I wish I had something else to use Holy Power on. Because when I've got full of it, there's nothing I can do except continuously heal when I've got full health. Right, so no, the Wendigos cannot be skinned, which is weird, because I'm fairly sure they could be. Ah, it might be the normal Wendigos that can be skinned. I'm seeing a rare in the corner though, so... So, there is actually a rare there. Shadow Gem. I should really get on with maybe upgrading some to actually doing some cooking. Well done, us here. The Mountaineers will be glad to hear that half the rations are at end. They need their strength to continue the fight against the Frostmanes. Hey, we dealt with the Wendigos. We should be able to focus our efforts on the Frostmane trolls to the east. Thank you for your help, Orsia. Our forces are deployed thinly these days, and 3 Mountaineers could be the difference between defending Kronos and being overrun. Most of the Mountaineers and steam tanks of Morogh are battling the Frostmane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance to their village and take their leader. They blocked our path of approach with mysterious totems that choke Mountaineers who come in range. If it's helped against our enemies, these stones inscribed with a rune of fire should be able to destroy the stone and free our Mountaineers. Okay. I should go back to Morogh and continue the research for a cure to the Iridians, but I stayed behind in Kronos because the town is my home and I want to help defend it from the Frostmane attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing the steam tanks. For some reason, scavengers have been taking a liking to the gears. I need to complete the repairs. They're all over the Frostmane front to the southwest. Will you help me get the gears back? Sure. Okay, here we go. Well, some good news from the front. I'll be having the Mountaineers press their attack quickly. Now we must signal our Gnomish allies at Steamgrill to start their advance. These pilots can't wait to get back into the steam tanks and take the field again. Let's not let them down. Okay. These gyro mechanic gears are perfect. These 2 tank pilots are well on the way to back into fight. Though we managed to press forward towards the retreat, our forces will soon be in position to dwindle down the Trolls' reserve, leaving the village open to attack. That's where the Morogh Covert Ops team comes in. The technicians have figured out a way to deploy operatives behind the enemy lines without alerting the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steelput's Grove, northeast of town, and speak with Dilber Crank Toggle. He'll tell you more about it. Ah, you must be the Draenei that Captain Tharan said he'd be sending. I've already used the deployatron to get most of the Covert Ops team into position at the Frostmane retreat. They're just waiting for your arrival. Cataclysm has brought enemies closer to home, so the Chief of Morogh Covert Ops asked me to build a device to dispatch personnel quickly and quietly to any corner of Morogh. Behold, the ultra-safe personal transport. With the joys of electricity and the benefit of VLD parachute system, that's very late deployment for you laymen. This baby will get you to the front in no time. Just hop aboard and prepare for flight. Slump? Wobble cog. Jesus Christ, we'll be waiting for you in the drop zone. Fuck me, that's hard. Don't worry, the feeling of being sat won't stay with you for more than a few minutes. All in all, it's not a bad way to get where you're going. That parachute system needs work though. Very late deployment indeed, sometimes too late. Anyway, we have a mission to carry out.
Off and away.
Frostmane's chieftain died in the Ishotron onslaught, but they have been led by a well-respected warrior ever since. Batog of the Berserker was one who organised the Frostmane retreat. the Christian in the village, and the strikes against Kronos and the Mountaineers. If we move Batok, the Frostmaid's organization should crumble, leaving the Mountaineers free to pick up the survivors.
Daylight burning.
Dover settings have been uploaded. Technicians have been uploaded day and night, helping prepare for this strike. Aside from building and tuning the personal launcher, these men have prepared this Club Ox Airwing for a strike on Frostmaid retreat. They're waiting for a signal to begin their strikes. Take the flare with you, set it off near the cluster of buildings at the north and the south end of the village. The flying machines will make quick strike. Oh my god, today I am terribly. We need to halt the construction of this Frostmaid village. If we let them get too entrenched, it will be more difficult to keep them from settling here permanently. It's time to give those brutes a gnome's eye view of the world. Take this gnomish viewpoint equalizer and use it on the Frostmaid builders to bring them down to our level. They won't be able to lift their tools and construction to come to a standstill. What did I see? That'll teach them not to mess with us in our home? I suppose so.
Interesting.
Excellent job, I'll we better dead. I'll send a signal to Captain Theron. That should be the end of the Frostmaid threat. Both you and the wing perform admirably. There's no way the Frostmaids will remain here now. All that remains is to begin mopping up the survivors. Captain Theron is to pass along his thanks for you help. Congratulations on the 6 minute. He has been cleaning up the last of the troll and tend to the wounded. He also wanted me to ask you to check the reports about the troll raids on Amberstill Ranch to the north. Okay. See the one who's been helping Captain Theron beat back the Troll trails. I'll say your name in the reports. It's good to finally meet you. You might be just a paladin. We need to obscure the ranch. Okay.
How are you?
The reports I'm sending Theron really can't convey the amount of trouble the Frostmaidens have created for us. Your assault on the village has started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers once they once did. Even so, my men are tired and the morale is flagging. Would you help us keep watch for the Frostmaid raiders? They could turn up at any moment. Sure. I could literally just kill them all now. Come get them, cowards. What? Good hope we managed to weaken the raiders considerably. They hadn't suffered such loss since the raids began. Now is the time to press our advantage.
Welcome.
We heard the cries in the middle of the night, then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagrash had been preying upon our livelihood. With the Ironforged troops already spread thin, there's no one to keep Vagrash at bay. Perhaps you'll be able to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring one of his fangs and I'll reward you. Vagrash lurks just above the ranch here, but what do you want? He's deadly. No. The rams who reigns and train here at Amberstill Ranch have long been the Mount's choice of Dummer's mountaineers. There are a few here, but not all enough to guard my family and all my animals. A few brave Frostmaid and Raine have taken to stealing our rams under the cover of night, taking them south to the Tundred Hills. Would you be willing to help return them? You'll need to get fairly close to them, give them a sharp whistle to give their attention. Their training will take over from there. Sure. Very well done. Veron will so be happy that he has the good news. To kill Vagash is no easy task. I imagine one day you'll be fighting along King Megani's men on the Alliance front. I mean, I'm already level 45, love. I mean, I've done a lot of things already. Bjorn. Okay. Bjorn? Are you here? Somewhere, yeah, but I just can't figure out where. There he is.
Arya!
Drums you rescued made their way back into the pen. I've got members of the family on day and night watch now. Those trolls won't take us by surprise again.
Safe travels. How are you?
You can get your help here, Ossia. I have a cousin who used to work in the mines beneath Gold Bar Quarry, but he hasn't been able to work since the trolls flooded into the mines and took control. The quarry and its camp are just to the southeast of the ramp. Will you be willing to check? As a member of the Senate and Explorers, I've taken it upon myself to investigate the conditions at the quarry. The trogs have run wild. They made a mess of the Gold Bar Quarry. As we dug into the earth, they poured out, destroying our equipment and trapping many of miners underground. We have to get them out of here. I've had mages working overtime to enchant these ruins of return. If you can get them to trap miners, they can return safely to the surface.
What can I do for you?
Mining wasn't the only thing going on in the quarry, you know. I led a team of Explorers League excavators recovering priceless ancient artifacts. I managed to escape, but my colleagues were much deeper in the mine and didn't survive the initial trog attack. They took great pride in their work and risked their lives to learn more about history. If you're going into the mines, take this pick with you and see if you can find anything in the digs the prospectors started. Sergeant Flinthammer? I'm not feeling the name, but there is a Flinthammer among the miners. He's one of the lucky ones enough to make it out of the mine, but most of my men are still trapped in there. Those light blasted trogs turning my worksite into a wreck. Look at that. There goes another barrel of powder. Oh, I wish I could go down there and wring every last one of the squirrely necks. I want to kill them all. This can't be good for my health or the stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go into the quarry, kill some of the 50 buggers. I'll pay you, just hurt them and kill them quick. Okay. Okay, well that school thingy was very annoying. Shit, I still need to do 2 more mountaineers. They might not even be out in there, they could be outside. I like how they've put some up there, you couldn't even get to those guys. Ah, well I've done, okay, that's fine, good. Alright, let's help 2 more miners then. Not that I need them, but just in case. But that makes me feel better, but I won't be happy until they're all dead, all of them.
Safe travel.
Someone has a problem, I think.
Be good. How are ya?
What a relief. I'm glad you'll be able to save so many miners out here. I will make sure that their families are notified immediately. Does anyone know about your role in the win in the Battle of the Mines?
Watch your back.
Oh. Any good? No. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, that has everything in it. Okay, never mind.
What can I do for you?
Were you able to find the artifacts down there? I was. Thank you for the recovering these artifacts. I will see to it that they are displayed in the iPhone along with the story of those who died to recover them.
Safe travel.
Oh.
Great to meet you.
You've been a great help in securing the mines and rescuing the trapped miners. The Senate will be heartened to hear that you and the Captain Throne's mountaineers have made progress in securing Morogh. Worrismingly, I haven't seen any reports from Sergeant Burham and his detachment. They are sent east along the road to Helm's Bed Lake. Ordered to set up on a small outcast. Will you go to the person checking on the side? I shall.
Well met.
It's a good thing the Senator didn't come here on his own. It's dangerous and we've got all the help we can get to get the situation under control.
Safe travel. No.
Kurgorn tells me the cataclysm will set the balance of the elements all over the world. Helm's Bed Lake to the south used to be beautiful and tranquil, but now it is overrun by agitated water elementals. When they start to leave the confines of the lake, I sent my troops to keep them busy, but they've mostly been frozen in blocks of ice. If we can break them free, they'll have a good chance of recovering. I cannot spare the men for a second expedition out to the lake. Will you be able to try?
Feet on the ground. What's on your mind?
Elements are in turmoil, Parliament. The cataclysm stirred up the long dormant water spirits of Helm's Bed Deep. Just to the south, they're angry, confused, and unwilling to hear my pleas. I have tried everything I need to calm them, to persuade them to stop lashing out and attacking the sergeant's mountaineers. Pains me to say this, but there's no other Raine. We must kill the elementals.
See you soon.
These guys are dropping essence of water and elemental water as well, which is quite weird. Probably my level that's doing it.
What can I do for you? Off with Great to meet you.
You've done it, Mountaineers. Return to the camp and our medics will have hands full. We're in your debt, Ossie.
Be good. What can I do for you?
Never easy to communicate violence against the very enemies powers I wield, but sometimes there is no other solution. Our duty to people of the Morogh comes
See you
first.
soon. How are you?
A cadre of dragon spies have been seen over Ironbound's camp to the south, beyond Hellbed Lake. The Mountaineers are normally able to keep them from getting to Dunmorrow, but everything is disarray right now. The Dark Iron Dwarves will be fools if they don't take advantage of the chaos. We have to find out what they're planning to stop them before they do anything. Will you be able to discover what they're doing at the camp? Okay, sure. Not to mention, this doesn't really work anymore, considering that Dark Iron Dwarves are, you know, a part of the Alliance now. And I wonder if you can actually do this as a Dark Iron Dwarf. You're like, no. Bloody hell. How ridiculous. Yes, got them all. How much was that? 8 gold? You know, I can't help but feel that, like, if you pull loads of them, the amount of gold you get is actually reduced. I don't really know. I feel like the more you pull, like, the less relative gold you will actually get.
What can I do for you?
I literally killed them all. What the Dark Owns up to? Nothing now. I killed them all. I knew they weren't here to see the sights. Explains the fight you captured. It's more serious than we thought. There is no mere raid. The Dark Irons had crippled the defense of Ironforge itself. According to the plans you captured, the Dark Irons are planning a large-scale attack on Ironforge airfield. The Council has moved to the most of our forwards down into Morogh to deal with the instability brought by the Cataclysm, leaving our defences weakened at the airfield. We need a way to get you to the airfield quickly. Take the road back towards the quarry and find Mathar Ruswent. She should be able to fly me she can use. And the worst part of this series, to be honest with you, this set of quests, we have to do the shitty airfield part. Rust Belland, where is he? Superior Commander Stonebreaker.
You got my attention.
Oh fuck it, I'll just fly there. Just easier to just fly there myself. Hey.
Aye. Safe travels.
English, you're here, Ossia. The airfield's been attacked by Dark Irons, and I don't think we can hold out much longer. Dark Iron attack took us by surprise. Their saboteurs managed to damage most of our aircraft, steam tanks, and supplies. They were only able to get a few bombers airborne. Every technician, recruit, and guard I spared scrambled to get the others repaired and flight ready. Our infantry can only hold out for so long. Take this equipment and help extinguish the burning bombers. Guy, there's a fire literally behind you. Wow, that was easy. Hi, can you just tell me? No? Okay.
You got my attention.
Well, my men are working hard getting our flying machines and steam tanks back into the fight. While our engineers work on getting the bombers ready to fly again, our guards and mountaineers continue to fight the invaders. They've been out there since the incursion began without so much as a chance to help some sleep or have a meal. Ironforge's defenders are almost the best in Azeroth, but they have their limits. Take these banners and plant them in the banks of loose snow. Remind the men what they are fighting for and help keep their morale high.
You're back.
Okay. Ah, yes, a flag. Yay, thanks. I did it. That was a really dumb quest, but I did it. Ow. Took my heart. Is that it? Good hell.
What's on your mind?
Man of has hidden reserves of strength and courage to deal with the Dark Iron Onslaught. The airfield will not fall on our watch. My chief engineer tells me that he's managed to get one of the bombs repaired and airworthy. Take this bomb with you and look for a repair bomber at the start of the runway. Once you're airborne, use the bombs to do as much damage to the Dark Iron Dwarves as you can. I've heard rumours that they're preparing to deploy a new kind of war golem. Keep your eyes peeled for those golems and take out your highest priority targets. Okay. Alright, thanks. Can I get off from this now? Leave vehicle. Spelling it right. Leave vehicle? Cool. What's annoyed me is that this hasn't saved properly, so the damage done overall is nowhere near any of that, which is annoying.
What can I do for you?
Momentum is starting to shift force here. Largely due to your efforts, now it is time to strike at the Dark Iron leadership. When you're leading your way, we've finally broken the momentum of the Dark Iron attack. General Grimax, the Dark Iron leader, is attempting to rally his troops from the centre of the line on the frozen lake to the south. He stands atop of one of the new Dark Iron golems, shouting orders to his men. If he succeeds in rallying them, they will be able to overpower us. You must prevent that, Orsier. Destroy the golem guarding him and then kill the General Grimax himself is key to the victory. Okay. You know what would be really good if they did like world quests in classic and stuff like that. That'd be great. Just more stuff to do while leveling. You're doing well without your Ironforge. If it will still be occupied by the enemy, your dog will clovers blah 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 blah. So how do we get all the Ironworms end up here on the doorstep of Ironforge on the verge of invading my city? Does not Empress Moira, a member of a esteemed council of Three Hammers, rule the Dark Iron? This cannot have happened without her knowledge and consent. There's no ragtag band of rebel dwarves, but a well-organised, fully equipped invasion force. I prepared a report on the battle for the airfield, take it to the Ironforge and High Sea and confront her. 41 gold. However, there is one more quest we can do just here. Not notified and then return to Caranas.
How are you?
No, I think we've also done most of the rares as well. There's one over here, Great Father Articus. I like it like the Lost Pilot here, when it's literally just one quest. Might be two, I'm not sure. My friend and fellow siege enemy planet Hoary Hildelv is lost in the hills. On to the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that's needed for the high-grade blast powder. During our search, he drove his engine up the steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that the ore was in the mountain, Hildelv charged me to guard the engines while he continued on foot. It's been days and I've heard some of the beastly growl north of Helm's Bed Lake, west of the tunnel. More is tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please also find him. Oh, he dead. He dead. That just prevents you from doing breadcrumb quests. It's just fine. Here's a corpse of a dwarf moored, frozen, and picked clean by the mountain scavengers. Clutched in his hand is a book containing the rough scribbled notes of Morogh Heldelf, whatever. And round its frame, still in perfect condition, is a brigadier's vest. This grisly scene must have been where the siege pilot met his end. I wonder. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Heldelf wrote in his journal that he was attacked by Mangeclaw, a huge ice-clad boar. He drove off the beast, but not before it mauled him savagely. Judging from the state of the body, Mangeclaw must have later returned and killed him. However, Heldelf wrote in the journal this one final wish: revenge against. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I whacked the mic with my. Oh, hi. Right, apologies for this session. I've been... My nose has been like... I don't know how to say it without being disgusting, but you know when you've got like a bit of just... Your nose is like kind of... Not full, but I blew my nose earlier and there was nothing that came out or anything like that, and like it's just really preventing me from actually doing any sort of talking.
Here there.
Hello, so do you have a word with the fragment Heldelf? Yep, it's grim news. For Heldelf was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beast. Okay, well, none of those things are going to be happening now. Thanks anyway. Bye. Bye. Okay. Right. Cold Ridge Valley is not something we can do, I don't think. So, right before we do, why is this here? Like, why are you still? Do I need to pick up another one? Let's just pick up another one just to see if it doesn't shut up about it, because I don't know what's going on with it. I'd like to actually finish all of this. Hold on, there's... oh, we didn't do the rest of the stuff down here. I also don't think we'll be able to do any of this. New Tinkerton. But there are a few rares about. Huh. Maybe we should go kill those rares as well. Sure. Let's get another Rhapsody malt before we do anything else. Just to see if it'll shut this guy up. Like, what do you want me to do with that? Do you want to drink it? Oh, I bet I do need to drink it. Oh, yeah, I bet it's one of those things for like a... it's probably for one of those, what do you call it, isn't it? Probably for a drinking achievement or something. A drinking achievement. I've had a lot of those while I was younger.
See you soon. I've the finest wires
I don't understand what it wants me to do, honestly, here. Rhapsody malt.
Great to meet you.
Okay. I'm not sure what this wants me to do, so I guess we'll just leave it. Right, let's just nip over here, because apparently there's a... oh, Great Father Articus. That might... Oh, I'm pissed, aren't I? Yes. That might not be something we can do. Because that might be a Christmas thing only. Although it doesn't say it is, so we'll have to see. Right, I don't think we can do anything in New Tinkerton, so... Yeah, but the fact that nothing comes up... However, I know that there are things about, so we might as well try for the rares. At least. Great Father. Great Father. Oh, Father. Ah. Right. Right, I'm not entirely sure that's a thing we can do. I don't know if it's just not spawned or if it's just not a thing entirely. And it can't be up there, can it? Because, well, I mean, it could be up there.
Hi. See you soon.
Could it be up there? Just maybe at the top here? Just like out of the reach for some reason? Okay. If none of these have spawned anyway, then I'm going to leave this. You know what else I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to put trivial quests on as well, just in case. Oh, well, this has appeared, so... that's actually a little bit annoying. I'm going to spend a little bit of time as well going and doing the mining, because we are at 141 out of 300. Where are you? Sir? There you are. Bearing in mind, these guys aren't going to give stuff at all. I do not expect. It's just there for me to feel better about doing 100%. Somehow, I really doubt that. I will look at that. Thank you. Right, so the two are up here then. So weaponized, rabbit, and timber. Timber! Hope they're both there. Yeah, I just want these to not be that colour anymore. Weaponized, rabbit, and no timber. Okay. I just got it. Rabot. I get it. Running. Right. I think timber is it's either rabot or timber that okay, well, apparently not. Just happened to I need to start pressing this friggin' button here, because that actually shows where it is. Can I? Sorry, I'm just checking. Can I skin these guys? Well, no. Not the small ones, no. I could do the rare. Alright, I think that's everything here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think... Oh, wait, we still got to do the last one, haven't we? Yeah, let's do the last one in here, then let's go to Stone Ironforge and be like, yo, why are the Dark Iron killing everyone? And they'll be like, yo, I don't know. I would like to send these back, so... Or send these to my... What are these, anyway? Are these cooking stuff? Yeah. I need to start leveling up my cooking, really, don't I? And the way to do that would be to... There is a thing here somewhere where I could just pick something up. Yeah, spice bread, here we go. Let's just make a bunch of these. I don't know where they are, though. Hi, sir, ma'am, sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, class trainer, profession trainer. Cooking. Thanks. Where? Just up the top there, that's fine. Hopefully I'll have my old spices and stuff like that. I just need to get as high as possible. Dude. Don't we all?
Great to meet you.
Need a cask of favours. I don't really know what that means, but sure, I'll do.
See you soon.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Right, I can't do any of that just yet. So I wonder if cooking supply is good. I will grab that one, and then we'll just buy a bunch of these. Just buy like 50 of them. I think it's simple flour, isn't it? Yeah. And let me... Do you have all of the stuff in here?
How are you?
Oh, we do. Oh, I need to pick up the rewards. I see. That's annoying. Where is this then? It says look at the brewery isn't far away. That should be a new cask. Where to get cars myself? Perhaps you can. Oh, right. So it's literally just go to the cask. Oh, you got some cooking points for that. That's kind of cool. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oi!
Let's get down to business then.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? And just what is this? Takes the report and the colour drains from Mercedes reads, "This is impossible. The ambassador's betrayal will long haunt me. You must arrest him before he can do further harm or worse. Before he can escape and start planning the next attack. Ironfoot is not safe for the ambassador to stand on the feet. Take these manacles and go to the Darkhind Assembly. It's just to the north of the High Seat. Around the rim of the Great Forge, arrest and return to me." Okay. I assume this guy is a bread cook quest for Lochmodan, yes. Which I will pick up, actually. Actually, I have a feeling, you know, that they changed that quest a little bit. Hold up. Sorry. Go to the cooking and like, hi. Have you? Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I'm fairly certain that they changed that quest a little bit. Because I don't think that was that before. If you were in Shadowfell video, I'd have you tossed into the ring of law for your transgressions, Ambassador. The darkest dungeons in the Vine Forest will have to do for now. To urge you with me, I'm not afraid the half-breed runt will never be my emperor. Long live Twilight's hammer.
The Alliance has need of our source.
The Ambassador will be trouble us no more. He is not the only dark-eyed dwarf whose heart still belongs to Twilight's hammer. We must remember that and remain vigilant against as their schemes, else my son will inherit only ruins and ashes. 10.8. 10. That is a shit looking axe. 10.8. 11.1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that is everything for Dunmerch. But I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time. Well, I need to go and put some of this stuff in the auction house. And B, I think I'm going to go around some of the I'm going to find what the most expensive classic. Like, is it iron that goes for a lot? Does it go for more than mithril or something like that? Because if not, then I would just get all of this stuff, go around finding a load of iron and stuff like that. It might be tin or whatever. Well, it probably won't be tin. Who wants tin? Jesus Christ.